What it do? Hope you guys are doing good as always. Unfortunately, I have finally ended the winning streak I was on with a $122 loss and 22 cents on the S&P 500 today. Definitely unfortunate, but I'm not too mad because I lost a reasonable amount, something I can easily come back from in a single trade. But what I can do today is show you guys how I lost this money so you can prevent yourself from making the same mistake. Of course, every single day I start with looking at CRT, and there was no CRT. We had, this is the previous 2 days, this is today. Yesterday just fully closed above the previous day highs, so we're on the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour was... looking at it now, it was actually kind of bullish. I thought it was bearish, so that's mistake number one. However, we were testing up in this 4-hour fair value gap, and then the hourly was definitely bearish. Definitely bearish. It still technically is. So I went to the 15-minute time frame and marked out the first 15-minute candle at 8 a.m. on ES futures. And what I'm waiting for there is now at the 5-minute chart, I'm waiting for 9:30. And typically what happens is at 9:30, a candle, or at some point after 9:30, a candle's gonna close above or below the 8 a.m. zone. Like this one right here at 9:30, it closed below the zone. Okay. And usually when it closes below or above the zone, you want to see it come back and test the midpoint, kind of how it did right here. Well, the other day it did this exact same formation where it closed and swept the midpoint at the same exact time. So literally on market open, right on the first candle closure, right when this candle opens, I take the short, this first short. And it looked great. It came and swept these this high draw on liquidity. And then it just unfortunately reversed up into my stop loss, losing me like $90. It came up, swept this high time frame liquidity with inside this hourly fair value gap. I thought it was going to come up and test this one and then go back down, but it didn't test it. It came back down, went up for this retest right here, and then I took the second trade on this candle upwards. So I was really confident in short today. I married my bias, so that's what you don't want to do. Price was obviously super choppy, and I should not have even taken the second trade, but it is what it is. This is how you learn. I kept my contracts low, kept risk low. We are still up on the month, about just under $700. I have tomorrow to try and make this week positive. Tomorrow is an absolute minefield, so I really don't know how I feel about trading tomorrow. I'll definitely hop on the chart, but I might only take a single contract or something. But without further ado, I appreciate you guys for watching. You can check out my socials right above my head. Check out my last video too. Subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Help me make that possible. Alright guys, deuces.